Hey everybody, this is your girl Amber. I just wanted to talk about learning how to love yourself in order to win others in your business or win others, like trying to make more friendships. You have to learn how to love yourself first before you can learn how to love anybody else to be in any new type of relationship. See, I was in a 4-year relationship. Everything was good in the beginning, which you call a honeymoon stage. And then we just started outgrowing each other. I wanted different things, and they wanted different things. So, now there wasn't a time that went by that I wasn't supported. However, I just felt like there was some things that I had to deal with first. And I was bringing baggage into the relationship and just making it bad because I didn't know how to love myself. I catered to them, I didn't cater to myself. And so it was just like, when you get to a point where it's all about that person, you're so consumed to try to make that person happy, you forget about yourself, you forget about your needs, and you forget who you are. And I got lost in the relationship. Nobody should ever feel lost, but that was a wonderful relationship. I learned a lot of it, and we're still friends to this day. It just, you have to sit back and say, wow, like, if I'm not happy with the relationship, I'm not happy with myself, then I know I'm not loving myself. When you start to ask those questions, you have to be real with yourself and start saying, what can I do to better myself? And so I wanted to figure that out. In December, I got in a deep depression. I was partying, I was drinking, I was doing things that wasn't real myself because I wanted to experience life, because I felt like I had lost myself in that relationship because it was on and off. They didn't know if they wanted to be with me or not, and I just started getting insecure, and nobody wants to feel like that. So at that time, I just wasn't me. I just wanted to feel again. And so that's when I started drinking heavily and things like that. So then, I don't know, something just hit me automatically. It was like, Amber, you know, there's more to life than this. Just because one person doesn't want you doesn't mean that you're not loved by many. And I was like, okay. And then I thought about it and said, well, what can I do to keep myself occupied, to keep myself from hurting myself and my body any further? I found Empower Network and I've never gone back. And the reason I joined Empower Network, not just because of financial aspect, but I can make money while learning how to fulfill my dreams, what I'm passionate about, help others do the same, and I'm able to live the life that I want to live with purpose. And only with Empower Network are you able to do such a thing and make money at the same time while influencing other people's lives. My background, I was born into a Christian family. My parents are divorced. But as I was growing up, we didn't really have it. You know, after my mom got divorced, I lived with my grandparents for a while. My mom worked 2 jobs, and then we finally moved out. But moving out, you know, not really having that father figure like I needed, I didn't really know what a relationship was really about. You know, my mom's relationships was okay, but I just felt like I needed more. You know, how does relationships work and things like that. And as I was growing up, like, finances was like, my mom never said money didn't grow on trees and things like that. She always believed in, I can do whatever my heart desires, whatever I was passionate about. And I knew at a young age, when I was like, I want to say maybe 6 to 8 years old, that I never wanted to work for anybody. But I never knew the tools and techniques that I know now, that I don't have to work for anybody if I don't want to. Now, yes, you guys know that I'm a flight attendant, but that's by choice. You choose whatever you want to do. It's not like you stumble upon whatever job that you have right now and that you hate it or you love it. But what I call is, you're instilling those different things in your universe because you're allowing them to happen to you. You're allowing those things to influence you, whether it be your environment, the people you hang around, or the music you listen to. You're allowing those things to come into your universe. Now, with this fan page that I have with Transforming Your Life, we're going to learn things together and take this journey together and different techniques on how to learn how to love yourself, on learn how to develop those skills and techniques to figure out what makes you mad, what makes you happy, and how to save money. I mean, there's a whole wide spectrum of things that I love to talk about and love to discuss. And I also would love to hear your stories and uplifting things that you've gone through and what you accomplished. You can add those comments or whatever you like. Feel free to share whatever you like on this page. It's for you, created by me, but we're doing it together. And so I came up with this blog, and it's just how to win others and love yourself. You click this link on this video and you can see what all I'm talking about. So I'm not on a tangent, I'm not just concentrating on that alone. But I've just, it's okay to love yourself, just don't get caught doing it. It's a lot of people out there that's conceited, and you know who you are. Sometimes conceitedness is just a cover up, a mask of really being insecure. You don't, like I was sharing my story of my parents, I wasn't conceited. I was pretty outgoing, and then as I got older, I became introverted, and I don't know how that works out. But I just felt like the reason I acted out and was outgoing is because I didn't get a lot of attention at home. And like I was saying, I get off subject easily because I love to talk. But I knew at a young age that I didn't want to work for anybody. That's why I'm a flight attendant now, which I was saying. So I used to make clay rings, and I would go knock on door to door, and I would sell them for $1. And at the time, $1 is a lot for a kid in the 80s. Well, I was an 89 baby. Anyways, so I just knew I love the aspect of what you produce is what you can create and then sell it. And when you're a child, you develop the skills of not being afraid, not being, you're fearless. And so as an adult, somehow you develop some type of fear of rejection, fear of not being loved, fear of not being good enough. You have to tell yourself that you are loved, that you are good enough. You have to believe them. And that's why I said that you allow things happen for a reason. Like when I hurt myself on the job, for those of you who watched that video. But the reason you have that job is because you haven't found your purpose. But there's many excuses, there's many reasons for different things. But one day you will wake up and you're going to realize how much time you wasted by not figuring out what you're really passionate about. And I found that through Empowered Network. And if you want to find the same thing, click the link below, add yourself in the inbox. I'll send you email information in regards to how to get started. Just watch the video and find out what we're about and what we're doing. But like growing up in a single parent home, like I said, my dad wasn't really there, and I didn't really know what relationships about. So it's kind of like your parents pave a way for your future. And if they don't share with you how to love yourself, then you're not going to learn how to love yourself in relationships, with your friendships, with your family. Family can be your worst enemies too sometimes. But you have to learn how to love people from a distance, even if you don't want them to be in your circle. Easy said than done. But it's just, you have to learn how to forgive, never forget, but learn how to deal with that person and love them from afar. And I forgive my dad for all the things he did, yeah. But at the same time, I gotta know that I want somebody that's going to be there for me, that's going to love and appreciate me. And the only way I can learn how to do this is, it sounds corny, and that's why I said it's okay to love yourself, just don't get caught doing it, is I'll buy flowers for myself. I'm going to start taking myself on dates. I can go to movies. I can do things by myself because I'm that confident now because of Empowered Network to be able to do those things. Now, before I became a flight attendant, I worked at a 9 to 5. Well, I put 12-hour shifts in a pizza job, full-time student and all that. And I was introverted. I didn't know how to talk to people. See, when you don't know how to do something, you educate yourself. That's what information is for. That's what the internet is for. And that's what I'm here for, to help you. But first, you got to be fly. You got to first love yourself, then others will come next. And that's what I'm trying to pretty much get down and buckle it up for you, is that whatever your parents has done, whatever your relationship, your spouse, your partner, whatever is going on in that relationship right now that you're not happy with, it all comes back to your own personal experiences. It all comes back to you. You got to figure out what makes you tick. You need to figure out all these different things. And what allowed me to do so is this book that I want you to pick up. It's called Unlimited by Jillian Michaels. And I'm going to make some more videos in regards to each chapter on how to get you to get outside of your box, to step out of your comfort zone and take a chance on learning different tools and techniques to achieving your dreams and achieving your goals. See, I did that when by picking up the book. I did that because I want self-development. I don't know what your goal is in life or what you want to succeed in, but I highly advise you to step out your box and find something that's going to push you to the limit, that's going to make you do something worthwhile. So add yourself to this inbox or the link below, opt in, and I'm going to send you more information. Add yourself to the fan page and share it with all your friends and family, because not only is it going to transform your life, it's going to transform others. So I'll see you on the other side, and I'll holla at you. Continue to watch these videos because I'm going to be continuing to produce them like crazy, because I want to help other people get out of the rat race. I want to help other people get out of their mindset and their mind frame that they only are good at what they're doing. And if you don't know how to love yourself, then start looking in the mirror and start seeing yourself for who you are and all the things that you've done. If you hurt somebody, say you're sorry, learn from them, and try to help them heal their wounds as well as you help yourself. Because if you don't know what you did wrong, you're going to continue to do the same thing over and over again. And repetition is insanity. So keep on that note. These are some nuggets for your life. Get at me and continue to watch these videos as I continue to produce them. Alright, have a good one.